Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out in less than 2 weeks, and with that comes an 182 character base roster. And with this tier list, I'm going to be ranking who's going to be my main, who's going to be in my rotation, and who's not likely to be used at all, or just for a video, depending on who they are. Okay, so first off, we have Teen Goku. Teen Goku's gonna go in the not likely unless for a video tier. Base Goku early is just gonna go in the same place because, I mean, though they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't really have a reason for them. Base Goku mid and Super Saiyan Goku are gonna go in the rotation because that transformation to Super Saiyan from the Frieza saga is 10 out of 10. And Goku, base Goku, I don't know, he's gonna go in my rotation, but I'm definitely gonna use Super Saiyan 3 Goku at some point. So I'm gonna put all three of these forms in my rotation. Early Vegeta, not likely. Early Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta. Actually, no. I might put Super Vegeta in my rotation because, to be fair, that Final Flash is Z tier. Base Vegeta and because the thing is, I don't know. Some of these characters are cool, but I only would probably use them to transform into somebody else. Once I use a transformation one time, I'm probably just gonna start picking characters in their special forms before I start playing with them. So I'm gonna put Base Vegeta in my rotation. Actually, no. I'm gonna put all of Base Vegeta's forms in the not. Actually, no, it's kind of hard. Actually, it's a lot harder than I thought. I don't know if I want to put him in my rotation or not, because I don't really see myself using Base Vegeta N too much. You know what? I'm gonna put them in the not likely unless for a specific video, because at that point, then I'll probably use them eventually. Majin Vegeta, the final explosions is too heat, so I'm definitely gonna put him in my rotation. Base Vegito is gonna be my main. Super Vegito, definitely. Super Gogeta, I saw the gameplay that Rhymestyle uploaded. I saw his special move, so he's definitely going to my rotation. Kid Gohan, not likely. Base Teen Gohan, not likely. Super Saiyan Teen Gohan, I'm just gonna go up there too. Super Saiyan 2, I'll put in my rotation. With that, I'm either going to do this for, like I said, for a specific video, or I'm going to just start off with Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, or Youth Gohan as it should be. Great Saiyaman, I don't know if I want him in my rotation or not, but I don't know, it's just kind of cool to me. I've always liked Great Saiyaman, so I'm gonna put him in my rotation just cause. Base Adult Gohan, I'm gonna put all of Base Gohan's Adult Gohan in not likely unless for a video. Super Saiyan 2 might be in there. Actually, no, he's not gonna be in the rotation. Because there's 182 characters. These are going to be saved for later. Ultimate Gohan, however, he's going in my mains. Base Future Gohan, as I should say. I don't see myself using him, but he'll be in my rotation. That's same with the Super Saiyan form. If he has the same kind of special from Tenkaichi 3 and like the other Raging Blast games, then he's definitely going to be in my rotation. Now we're up to Trunks. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of like Trunks without the sword more than I like Trunks with the sword. But Shining Slash, the movie used on Mecha Frieza, I'll put in my rotation. I'm gonna put most of the Trunks in my rotation, not gonna lie. Base Trunks is gonna go in there. If he has some of the similar tech that he has in actually no, that's for Super Trunks. Super Saiyan and Super Trunks, because if Super Trunks has the same tech he did in Tenkaichi 3 where he spawns in with 3 key bars, then I'm gonna have him in my rotation. Just in case I wanna play like some crazy gameplay. Kid Trunks, not likely unless I'm using it for a video. Same thing for Goten, I'm probably not gonna use them. However, I probably will use Gotenks at some point because Gotenks is just cool. I don't have a really specific reason, I just like Gotenks. Piccolo, not likely. Kami Piccolo, because he's going to be a different character. It might be more rotation. I do like Piccolo a lot. Nail probably can get his own video. Krillin, yeah, probably not. Actually, probably won't touch, honestly. Probably won't use him at all, to be honest. Same with Yamcha. Tien, I do like Tien a little bit, so he might be in the not unless for a video. To be fair, when I say I'm not gonna touch him, I'm not gonna say I'm never ever gonna play him, but there's a relatively high possibility that I might not use them at all, so I'm just gonna leave him there. Chaozu, I mean, he exists to explode, so fuck that. Yajirobe, no, because Yajirobe does, I saw a tweet that he does a lot of damage in his ult, and I don't know if I want to like try it out. I'm gonna put him in my not likely unless for a video. Let's see here, Master Roshi. Put Master Roshi in the specific video tier. Mr. Satan, I mean, why even use him? Videl, might touch him. Bardock, I'm gonna put him up there. I do like Bardock. I know I said it before in my last video, but I really kind of want them to add Super Saiyan Bardock. I know it's not canon or nothing, but it would be kind of cool. Raditz, not likely. Cyberman, not likely. Nappa, probably won't touch either. Vegeta with the Scouter, probably get his own video. Radiate Vegeta 2, just cause Frieza Soldier. I mean, it's cool that he's there. It's like, oh, fan service, like he's in the other games, but what the fuck? I'm never gonna use Frieza Soldier. Kui might get some use. Dodoria, probably not. Zarbon on the other hand, Zarbon is kind of cool. I do mess with Zarbon a lot. And now we got the Ginyu Force. Goldo is going in the probably won't touch. Raccoon gets a video, probably be in his own video. Jace, Jace will definitely... Jace will be here. However, Birder... Actually, no. Birder and Ginyu will go in my rotation because Birder's pretty fast. I like that. I like speedy characters. And Captain Ginyu's body switch is pretty cool. First form Frieza, I don't really care for. Second form Frieza, possible. I don't know. Second form, they'll go in there, not likely tier. Final form Frieza, not likely. Full power Frieza, not likely either. Mecha Frieza, I'm not sure because I kind of want to use Mecha Frieza. But I don't necessarily want to play him in my rotation though. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna change my answer before. I'm gonna put Super Saiyan Goku mid in there. And actually no, I'm gonna change it so I'm gonna have him in my main, but I'm gonna have this in rotation because I'm just gonna use this base mid Goku to transform to Super Saiyan Goku. Like I said before, that transformation is 10 out of 10. Mecha Frieza, get his own, not likely. King Cold, not likely either. Dr. Gero, not likely. Android 19, not likely. I know not likely is filling up, but it doesn't mean I'm never gonna use them. Definitely gonna use these characters frequently. Android 18, I'm put them in not likely. 17, however, I'm gonna put both 17s. Actually no, because I don't want to use any Android characters as a matter of fact, because unless I'm playing like the story mode or something, all the Android characters kind of like, they don't charge ki like other characters do, so I see no reason to use them. So all the androids are just gonna go into not likely unless I'm doing it for a specific reason. Cell, do like Cell a lot. I'm gonna put all his forms in rotation because I want to try him out. I want to play him at some point. Cell Jr. can go in not likely. Spopovich, not likely. Deborah, not likely. Bobbity in the probably won't touch because what am I gonna do with Bobbity? Majin Buu, not likely. Pure Buu, not likely. Super Buu, I might use him, but it's not gonna be my rotation. Buhan, Kid Buu. Kid Buu might be in my rotation. All right, now we're on to Super Goku. All right, let's check this out. So we got base form Super Goku. Like I said before, I want to transform into some of these forms for these characters. So I don't really know if I really want to use like the base form, but base form Goku will be in my rotation. Super Saiyan will be in my rotation, but for sure I'm using God Goku. I love Super Saiyan God Goku. That's one of my favorite forms of Dragon Ball Super. Super Saiyan Blue, I'll put that in my rotation. Ultra Instinct, I feel like kind of a fraud if I put him in my mains. You know what I mean? But because I really like Ultra Instinct Goku. But instead, I'm just gonna put him in my rotation. I'm definitely gonna use him at some point because he's gonna be busted. Base Vegeta Super in rotation. Super Vegeta in rotation. Like I said, I love God forms. So the God forms are going to go in my mains tier. Same thing with Blue Vegeta. Oh, not the same thing with Blue Vegeta. Blue Vegeta is going to go into rotation. Blue Vegito is definitely going to be one of my mains because I love Vegito. I'm definitely more of a Vegito person than I am a Gogeta person. But base Gogeta, all of Gogeta's forms are going to go in the rotation. I'm going to try them at some point. Especially, I pre-ordered the game, so I'm going to get them early unlock. Base Future Trunks is going to go in rotation. Same thing as Super Saiyan Future Trunks. Android 17 from Super might go in my rotation. I know I just said I don't like using Android characters, but I might have to try him out because I do like Android 17 from Super. I thought he's pretty cool. Beerus definitely going in my rotation. Whis is probably not likely. I know he has the stupid auto dodge. It doesn't cost anything, but I don't really care for it. Frieza, I'm going to put Super Frieza in my rotation because I do want to transform into Golden Frieza and stuff like that. Frost is going to probably be not likely. Kaba, I mean, has anybody seen those Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta memes? Those are kind of funny. Kaba, I'm just gonna do not likely. It's cool that he's in the game though, so I'm gonna try him out at some point. Hit is gonna go on my rotation because Hit's cool. Now Goku Black, he's gonna be my main. Super Saiyan Rose is gonna be my main. All of Goku Black's forms and all of Zamasu's forms. Zamasu.
Light of divine justice, strike at me now! A cowering god who appeases evil can never prevail!
Zamasu, all of Zamasu's forms are going into my mains. You see my profile picture, you know what I'm about. I love Zamasu. He's my favorite villain from Dragon Ball Super. I know there's also Moro and for the manga anyway, there's also Moro and Gas, but Zamasu was really like the coolest one in Dragon Ball Super. Bergamo, not likely. Rosie, not likely. Kakunsa, not likely. Ribrian, definitely not likely. As a matter of fact, I might put them on the same team. Base Caulifla, not likely. Super Saiyan 2. It's weird that they have Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, but not Super Saiyan. I thought that was odd that they didn't include that. Maybe they'll put that extra form in like a DLC pack or at some point, but who knows. Base Kale, I do like Kale because she does with Broly, and recently I've become a big fan of Broly, so I'll put not likely. Kefla's going to my rotation. I like using fusions, and Kefla's pretty cool. Annie Laza, I don't really care for giant characters. So I'm gonna put him in not likely. Dispo, he's not gonna be in my rotation, but I'll probably try him out. I'll probably try him out. Topo, I'll put him in my rotation because I do like his god form. Jiren, it's the same thing with like the Ultra Instinct Goku stuff. I feel like if I use this, it's not real. I feel like kind of a fraud because it's Jiren. But I'll put Jiren in my rotation. So such as full power form. Y'all know I like Broly. I just said it. So base Broly, he's gonna be one of my mains. I feel like I'm kind of like tier whoring a little bit, but contrary to like most other people, I don't really care for the full power Super Saiyan form of Super Broly, but I'll put him in there. I'm gonna get all of them early unlocked anyway, like I said. Now we're on to GT Goku. I don't know about base Goku, but nah, because I'm gonna want to transform into all those things. So I'm gonna put them in my mains. Super Saiyan, definitely Super Saiyan 3 because he's got the Dragon Fist, one of the coolest moves in all of Dragon Ball. Super Saiyan 4, duh. Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan 4 are like my favorite transformations in Dragon Ball. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I know it's kind of crazy to have him in my mains, but I'm definitely gonna actually, I don't know if I'm gonna have him as my main. I'm probably gonna put him in my rotation actually, because I don't see myself using him too frequently. I will, however, use Super Saiyan 4 Goku pretty frequently. Pan, not likely unless for a video. Same thing with both forms of Oob, Baby. I'll put him in my rotation. I want to try out Baby. When's the last time you could use Super Baby 1 in the game that wasn't Tenkaichi 3 or like? Can you use Super Baby 1 in Dragon Ball The Breakers? Let me know in the comments. Grade 8 Baby. I don't really care for giant characters, but I'm gonna try them all out. Sen Shenron, Omega Shenron, put on my rotation. Now we're on to movie characters. This is gonna be exciting. Alright, so we have Super Garlic Jr., which I was kind of excited for, but at the same time, I don't see myself using him too much. I'll put him in the not likely. Dr. Wheelo, definitely not likely. I mean, I'm not much of a World's Strongest fan myself. Turles is going into my mains, because Turles is always cool in Dragon Ball. It's one of my favorite movie villains. Lord Slug, not likely. Put both forms of there, and because I don't really like using giant characters too much because they're not too fun to play all the time unless it's like giant versus giant. Then it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like a goofy match. Cooler, both forms of Cooler going in my rotation. Final form Cooler, especially Metal Cooler. Metal Cooler is definitely going in my rotation. He's cooler. Android 13, I keep breaking my rule for not using Android characters, but I do kind of want to use Android 13. I did watch the movie a long time ago, but I do kind of want to use him because of the Dragon Ball Z abridged version. It's just kind of funny to me, so I'm gonna put him in my rotation. Even though it's gonna be a hassle to use, I'm gonna put him in my rotation. Broly, he's probably gonna be my main. I'm not gonna lie to you. Broly's going up there. All forms of Broly are going up there. I'm gonna use them all. I love Broly, especially Z Broly. I like Super Broly too, don't get me wrong, but I like this one a little bit more. Bojack, not likely. I hope they put Gohan's Bojack Ubi skin in the game at some point. But yeah, full power Bojack, he's going into not likely. Janemba, I don't care for giant characters, like I said, like I keep saying, but I'm gonna put him in my rotation. Super Janemba is probably gonna be a main of mine. I love Janemba's second form. I'm gonna try Tapion, put him in my rotation. Hirudegarn is a not likely. Daima Goku, I mean, I'll put him in my rotation. Okay, well, this is my list. I don't know, this honestly, it could change over time, right? This is how I'm feeling right now, but when I get the game in my hands, I might honestly just change most of this in rotation and not likely stuff. These characters I don't really have an interest in really playing, but I could see myself using them at some point. All these characters are going to be used at all these characters are going to be used for a video at some time, anytime during my playthrough. But right now, as for at launch, when I unlock all the characters, these are going to be all the characters I'm using. Granted, it's a lot of overpowered characters, but I like Bardock, I like Turles, I like all those characters, like Broly, Janemba, Super Saiyan 4, Mid Goku. I don't know, they're all really interesting to me. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Let me know who you're going to main in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero when it comes out. Like, it's going to be coming out very, very soon, and I really, really, really can't wait to play it. Let me know if you would put some other characters in your rotation, or who you would, or who you're not likely to use. It's a very expansive roster. But anyway, that's enough for me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.